Let's go. Hopefully the internet holds up. It looks better now than it did. We're in the Valley of Defilement in the second area. We've got the Sodden Ring on, which we got in Pure Black. It's an artifact from another land. It grants higher mobility in deep water. This ring allows freedom of movement even in the murkiest of waters, but does not remove other dangers. So, like, we can still be poisoned, but we can at least move. And that's all. That's all you can ask for, really. So, again, this is the faith build area. If you're making a faith build, like, this is the first place you want to go. Tons of great stuff here for faith builds, including the Murden Hammer. And a second Regenerator's Ring. I'm glad our damage is decent. Even without the buff. Off in the distance here, we can see... what's her name? I just want to call her Maneater Mildred. I don't know what her name is in this game, actually. What the hell is her name in this game? Don't you have like 4 Murden Hammers already? Yeah, but those were lucky. Like if you're like rolling a faith build, this is the place you want to come to first. A War Scythe. I forgot about that weapon. It's like a glaive for dex builds. A pole weapon used for slash attacks. This one only requires 13 strength. 13 dex. Let's get rid of the poison here. Let's heal up. She's out there just swinging her weapon around without a care. Being a lunatic. Cannibal Claris. Dude Nosher Millie. Those are both great names. Hey, what's up? Look at that buff. Look how pretty that was. Oh, Jesus! Ow! Oh, thank God that didn't give me the sweet spot. And that's all sweet spot. Like, if that shit hits you, bro, it just hits you, bro. Yeah, dude, she's wild. She's bad as hell. A broken sword. Hell yeah. Another cat ring. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Doing good? You guys talking about Napster you got a song stuck in my head. Called A Poem by the band AJJ or Andrew Jackson Jihad. And the song is basically about writing songs. And how if you don't buy songs, the people who write the songs die. It's great. It says, a poem is a song that no one cares about, except the writers of the songs that we're all singing. And songs are just commercials for ugly, awful people who want your money and your affection and all your love. And if you don't give it to them, they'll starve. And if you don't give it to them, they'll starve. And that's alright. To starve to death, that's alright. What's up, homie? $97 damage on an unbuffed attack. Ow! 207 damage! Holy God! Oh my God! This is insane! How crazy is that? Somebody do the math. How much? It's going good, Devin. That's bonkers. I went from 97 damage to 200 damage. Damage up 113%. Jesus God. And imagine if we were using the Insanity Catalyst. Man, I love this area so much. I know it's like a pain in the ass, but so was Blighttown, you know? And like, it's one of those things where like, you start to appreciate the struggle. I will say these mosquito enemies are absolute trash though. And you have to farm these dudes. You have to farm these stupid mosquito enemies if you want a fatal weapon. Because they're the ones who drop the upgrades for it. And that sucks. Like, the enemy already sucks. Now you're gonna make me... Oh my God! I thought he was dead. Jeez. That hurt! Come on, fellas. No, no! Come on! Good lord. Alright. Well, we made it at least. I wonder how things here feel about fire damage. Hopefully you don't feel good about it. Some dark moon grass. Thief ring, which I already had. I guess we could use this opportunity to regen some mana. These stupid things can backstab you, and it is the most annoying thing in the game. Getting backstabbed by a mosquito. It's absolutely embarrassing. Oh, and it takes forever, yeah. It takes forever. And if you're poisoned, your health is still ticking down while they're, like, doing their stupid attack. Hate it. Alright, how do you guys feel about fire? 88 damage. 89 damage. 88, 89 damage. Okay, but how do you feel about physical damage? Worse. Good. Killing some slugs. Killing some slugs. Killing. Uh-oh. Killing some slugs. Oh, there's so many slugs. So many slugs. They don't stop coming. Jesus. More! Falling out of the sky! More slugs! I don't think I've ever appreciated the fact that these things are like falling off of the slug pile. I don't know that it's ever occurred to me that that was what was happening. Look at him! It's non-stop! It never ends! This is insane! My game is gonna crash from all these slugs! There was a message that said, I've defeated 9,000 demons. Jesus! Now cast dead again. Oh. Okay. Can we see where they're coming from? Kind of. We're gonna make our way over there in a moment. But yeah, I'll try and... There's a huge nest of them hanging right there, and they're dropping down on top of us. And we're gonna make our way to that nest. Oh no, I don't have enough mana. Damn. EP Rapier not hitting as hard as I would like it to. Alright. Well then. Come on over here, bud. Come on over here, bud. You son of a bitch! Oh, the damage. It's so good. So now we're gonna head over here. Little off the beaten path, sort of Oh no! Oh, it takes forever. Let me out. And they didn't even drop me any fatal upgrade stuff. Alright, I gotta put some of this stuff up. Broken sword. Covered in rust, crusted with blood, and utterly blunt. Murden hammer, get out of here. War scythe, get out of here. Alright, there we go. Let's deal with some slugs. Fortunately, the slugs don't seem to like this damage. So, the slugs, like, you know, we don't know this yet, but the slugs love magic. And they feed off of it. And they hang out in the phosphorescent waters of the Shrine of Storms. And they create the sticky white slime. Or they feed off of it. No, I think they create it. I think it's like a byproduct of, like, it's like they're... I sat around and ate magic all day and now I've got diarrhea. And, so the slugs are attracted to magic, basically. And here, we see this huge, pile of slugs. And they're all gathered up on this thingy. And if we knock it down, we can see that there was ropes here. Like, this was hung up by someone, or obviously by someone. This was hung up by someone. And keep in mind, it's the clerics that have been, like, making their way through this area. The Saint Maiden Estrella and Garl Vinland have, like, they've made this their home. Jesus Christ. This sucks, bro. Oh, Lord. Clear some of this nonsense out. And finally, we find the large sword of Moonlight. It requires 24 faith. It has an S scaling in faith. It's a legendary large sword that shines with moonlight. Strongly associated with Moonlight Knight Vito, one of the few remaining relics of God. The blue crystal blade is composed entirely of light, making it impossible to block with a shield. The large sword of Moonlight in this game can block 80% of magic damage. Which makes it like a pretty good shield in terms of blocking magic in a tight spot. You don't want to be like, face tanking it, trying to block everything with it, but like if you have to, it'll serve in a pinch, which is pretty good. I assume the sword was strung up like with the body of Knight Vito, or one of those, or Beto, I think is what he's called in the original. I assume maybe one of those bodies that's nearby was supposed to be him, and he hung his sword up there, or he was hung up there, and then the slugs just sort of like came to it.
Hey, I know you. Would you buy something, please? My poor child is sick. He needs your help. Don't just walk away.
She's like a damn infomercial, you know?
For the love of God, I've had enough humiliation for one lifetime. This place, it's a proper heap of rubbish. All the rot of the world, living or not, ends up here. My boy doesn't want for anything. Ever since that demoness came here, everything has turned foul. This was a much better place before she came. I was the apple of every man's eye. You're here to rid us of her, aren't you? Well, don't show her any mercy. My boy doesn't want for anything.
So now, here, she'll sell some other stuff. Murden armor. As well as faint stone shards.
Finished already? I only want my dear boy to be happy.
There is just no pleasing this woman. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There's so many dudes. No! Oh, so close! Oh. Every time you play the Valley of Defilement, that's how it goes. Right there, man. Right there. Oh, that attack is so busted. I should have healed. That attack is so busted. I shouldn't be blaming the attack because I should have healed. But I've also played this game in New Game Plus, and I know for a fact how busted that attack is, and it's so busted is the answer to how busted that attack is. It is insane how busted that attack is. So I don't feel bad saying that that attack is busted. Oh, I should have healed. God. I was so close. I guess the good news is we don't have to take all that time doing all of this stuff. We can pretty much just, you know, rush. Oh, man. That was so close to escaping. I was so close. That was going really well, all things considered. We were popping off shots. We were getting good looks, you know? But the other team just, you know, they didn't give up. They played all 4 quarters. Oh, Lord. But we're right back there. You know, we're right back there for game 2. No reason to get discouraged. You know, we think we can take this team.